it's Irvin here, aka Tim with Irvin. Welcome to another week idea. Today is September 1st, 2019, making today a Sunday. Today we're gonna be analyzing 10 different pairs. Hopefully everyone are okay with that. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Also, a quick disclaimer, you can find us on Facebook as well. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just another fellow trader looking for great idea to squeeze hundreds of pips out of the market. Make sure you guys, if you haven't downloaded my Forex hours on your mobile, please do so. It's very, very valuable to have this app on your mobile. I think it's every trader must have it. Another great app that everyone must have, no matter what, is my Forex book. Whatever I'm gonna be analyzing today, these 10 different pairs are subject to change based on the news that are gonna be released this coming week. So please, if you want to know more about the news, this is the right app that you need to download it. All right. Alright guys, so let's get into the chart and see if everyone will do the analysis with me. Make sure you double check it. Just don't just, you know, I'm not here to give you any signal. I'm just giving you my best of my knowledge. Alright, so right here I have Australian dollar versus the yen, and I'm looking into the 4 hours, as you see here, right? 4 hours. And what do we see here, guys? We got a triple arrow showed up, giving us a bullish market. Triple arrow is one of the best systems that every forex might have. So therefore, what we're looking for in here is a continuation of the chart to go ahead and retest our 38 Fibonacci line right here, and then it will do a pullback down to retest our triple arrow. That's why I draw the line here, right attach our 38 Fibonacci line. It will do our retracement back, hopefully retesting our triple arrow. And from that point on, since the market is a bullish, what is gonna go next? It has to continue up. All right. So the next stop hopefully will be in our 50 Fibonacci line, which is a previous support in there. We got the daily 4 hours. So the red arrow is the 4 hours. The yellow is the daily. The white dots are the weekly, and the monthly is blue. All right. So just pay attention to that, guys. If you pay attention here, we got a nice confirmation giving us the market is trending up. We got a blue there, and then right here is ranging, but it has a crossover. And then the TWE is also giving us a nice bullish market, with the rest of the RSI confirming that it's still a bullish market. All right. The next pair that I have for you guys is the euro versus the US dollar. And this is again on the 4 hours. Last week when I did the analysis, I clearly stated the market was gonna go down. If you don't believe me, go ahead and check my last video and you will see. Alright, so I got pretty nice pip out of this pair, and it's based on what I'm seeing here, the market's still down. All right, so we may come down and retest our pretty much, this is the AA line, so it probably would retest the 1.08900, and from that point on, what are we expecting to see? We're expecting to see a pullback, which is gonna be a bullish market. Right now everything is forming, so but since the market's still bearish, so we don't have anything else to do than just go with the trend. So once it touch our AA line, then yes, you can look for a buy in that particular area. All right. The next pair that I have, which I get a lot of message on my Telegram Irving, what are we gonna do on the Euro GBPY? So I always say, you know what, I had never give you a study on this pair. For some reason I always forget. So what are we seeing on the 4 hours? Here on the 4 hours we got the triple arrow. All right, so the triple arrow is pointing where? It's pointing up. So that means it's a bullish market. And what are we seeing currently right now? We're seeing the 4 hours and the daily dot right there, right in the corner. So from that point on, we should see a pullback, a bullish market, go retesting our 38 Fibonacci line. From here, retesting our 38 Fibonacci line, and then it's gonna do what? It's gonna breathe, like what Pat always says. Once the market do a long run, then what it has to do, it has to breathe. So it's gonna go ahead and do a nicely pullback, retesting our 61 Fibonacci line. All right, so please pay attention to this pair. So I think we all got a really nice pip out of this. I think I entered this right here, right where the engulfing candle is, right on the top. And I'm still in. I'm still as a buy. So I got what, 279 pips. Hey, I'm extremely happy with this pair. So I don't know what is the news gonna be for this coming week, but just pay attention to it. The next pair that I have for you guys is the US dollar versus the Canadian, and I have it here. You can check it. All right, so on this one here is on the 4 hours, which it shows here as well. What are we seeing on the US dollar versus the Canadian? We got what? The triple arrow system, and it's kind of like ranging between the 0 Fibonacci line and the 38 Fibonacci line. Is ranging all this area here. So how many top do we have? We got one with the triple arrow showing, then we got another one here, another one here. We got a lot of touching in this area, so this is a strong area, right? So what we may see this coming this week is gonna go ahead and retest our triple arrow area, right where the weekly dots are sitting, and then it's gonna do a bearish, gonna sell off. All my guess is to go ahead and sell to the 61.8 Fibonacci line. So that's one pair that I'm looking into it. The next pair that I have for you guys is the GBP USD. All right, and the GBP USD, I'm doing it this week on the 4 hours. And what I'm seeing here, guys, see the triple arrow don't lie. We got here triple arrow, and it was selling as soon as the triple arrow appeared. Yes, if you would have sell in there, you would have grabbed as right now 141 pips. So what are we expecting to see this coming week? We are expecting to see a pullback, and maybe we'll go ahead and retest our triple arrow area, giving us another 100 plus pips, touching maybe the 50 Fibonacci line. So just kind of pay attention to that. All right, so that's one pair that you should look into it. Please, guys, just don't take any. This is not a signal, thing. It's just an educational thing. You should also do your analysis based on what I'm doing. If you don't like it, then you go ahead, put a comment below, and we can discuss in the next session, or I can invite you so you can input your own ideas, and I will be more than happy to give you an extra education if you are into it. All right, the next pair that I have for you guys is the New Zealand versus the Japanese yen. What are we seeing in this particular trade here, guys? Look at here, we got the big arrow. We're just missing only the yellow arrow, but it's not a strong confirmation as a buy yet. So since it's ranging in that particular area, so what we may see this week is do a continuation of the trend, which is a bearish. Go ahead and retesting our 0 Fibonacci line and retesting our big arrow, which is the 4 hours and the daily dot. Once it touched from that particular area, I'm expecting that, yes, from there I will probably will take a buy trade and taking my profit touching my 38 Fibonacci line, because from that particular area, what it's gonna do next, probably will do a pullback, right? Retesting our 66.600 area, and then may continue all the way up to our triple arrow here. All right, so just kind of like, you know, look at into this one as well. The next pair that I have for you also is the US dollar versus the Swiss francs. I'm seeing here a big arrow. See here, we got the triple arrow here. Yes, with the now the trend still up, so we may see the trend still continuation and retesting and firming to do a drop on the 78.6 area. So probably pay attention to another 3, 4, 5, whatever candles are gonna be in there, and then it's gonna do the pullback all the way to our 38 Fibonacci line, which it has plenty of area of touching in here. So I love that area in there. So just kind of pay attention to that particular area. The next pairs that I have for you guys is hold on guys. This is something that I need to fix. All right, perfect. The next pair that I have is the Swiss francs versus the Japanese yen. On this one, I do like it. It seems like it's gonna drop another maybe 40, 60 pips. Continuation on the doing the market doing a bearish, and then from there it will take off all the way to retesting our 50 Fibonacci line. So just as you see, the other direction indicator is still showing that is a bearish market. Hopefully you guys do get this, guys. If you have any question or want me to, you know, be your coach, I will be more than happy to record a private section, and so you can learn about the triple arrow. There's plenty of information available, and there is there's 3 people that do live session, so you are more than welcome to join that as well. So all right, so just pay attention to that one. For some reason my thing is freezing up. All right guys, so I think we're gonna leave it in there, and hopefully if you guys have any question, or please let me know, and I will be more than happy to answer you any question. All right, so I'll talk to you next time.